Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm your host, Ron Nicoletti. We're here in the horse path and they're getting ready for our next race at Gulfstream Park. But let's take a look at those track and weather conditions.
The main track fast, the turf course firm. The first race, 6 furlong claiming event, 3-year-olds and upward. The off-time favorite, number 6, Ari's Pride.
And they're off. Badly missing the start was Times Concerned. He hopped out of the gate. Ari's Pride, the gray, wins the start and goes looking for the lead. Moving up toward the inside, it's Bold Perspective. At the rail, Congrats Criminal, and a real scramble on for the lead. Artie Ocean comes away in the top flight. So too does Living Large on the outside. And then it's a separation of only about 2 lengths from first to sixth as they make their way into the far turn. From the high draw, Living Large trying to get over, and he has the lead now with Artie Ocean right there second. Newspaper Boy landed in a good spot off the skirmish while in the clear, and Ari's Pride, the favorite, is now pocketed up with pace to chase. A length and a half in front of Bold Perspective. He's tugging, wants to do more, needs a place to do it. 2 in front of Congrats Criminal. Times Concern tries to rally with Exotic Wildcat, and at the back, Makeout Man, and they run to the top of the stretch. On the outside, here comes Newspaper Boy. They've got the favorite, Ari's Pride, buried inside. Zayas looking for some room. Bold Perspective gets a beautiful trip, and he'll get first run on Ari's Pride as they straighten away for home. The leader now is Bold Perspective with the better trip. He kicks 2 lengths on top. Ari's Pride is in the clear, trying to get up for second. Newspaper Boy is next, but they're coming to the wire. It will be Bold Perspective and Arnie Fontanez for 3 in a row. They win the Saturday opener by 3.5. Up for second, a troubled Ari's Pride from Newspaper Boy third. Close fourth between Congrats Criminal and Times Concern in 110 and 3.
It's number 3, Bold Perspective, winning it for owner trainer Dario Vega, ridden today by apprentice Arnie Fontanez. Second race on the firm turf course, 1 mile and 1/16. It's a claimer, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Scratch the 1, scratch the 3, also scratch number 14, Speedy Buckaroo.
And they're up. The favorite, Windworthy, begins nicely. In the center, Chevron Light moves to challenge. These two are quickest. Tail White from the high draw comes away in the top flight. He's third early. Down to the inside is Twin Engine Jet alongside I'll Leave It With You as they sort themselves out and run into the first turn. Tail White on the outside from the favorite, Windworthy, who's on the inside. They're in lockstep. They're 2 lengths better than Chevron Light. Then it's Twin Engine Jet with I'll Leave It With You. It's a length back, trying to get over his Deputy Vic. He's over now. He's dropped over to be 6th early on. Off heels there and a bit rank and hard to handle is Divine Michael. Wisemaker is next. To his outside is Dreaming of Andier with Underestimate Me. And at the back, Super Summation. They make their way through the opening quarter, and they went through that opening quarter in 23 and 4. And Tail White is now worked clear from the 13 post and leads it by a length and a quarter. Windworthy's in no hurry. He races second now with Twin Engine Jet racing third. Chevron Light is fourth in front of Deputy Vic in 5th. Underestimate Me gets inside. I'll Leave It With You. Then it's a length back to Dreaming of Andier, followed inside by Divine Michael. Super Summation is second last, and Wisemaker is last as they move into the far turn. They went through the half mile in 49 and 1. Nice rating on the top end aboard Carlos Lugo and Tail White. They're in front 3/4 of a length, but they have the favorite, Windworthy, looming large on the outside second. Twin Engine Jet is 13 to 1 and getting a good run of it. Chevron Light is asked to go forward. 2 lengths better than I'll Leave It With You. That's all for Deputy Vic, and they run to the top of the stretch. Even after the breather, Tail White has nothing to offer, and Windworthy just took the lead. He'll have to deal with Twin Engine Jet, who's to the attack from Marlene Noguera on the outside and coming on second. Chevron Light is next, and toward the outside, I'll Leave It With You. Windworthy and Twin Engine Jet, these two nip and tuck. Here's Twin Engine Jet on the outside of Windworthy. Windworthy, Twin Engine Jet, nip and tuck. Windworthy digs in. Windworthy dug in and beat Twin Engine Jet by a neck. Up third, I'll Leave It With You in 143 and 3.
The favorite, number 10, Win Tarka, wins a close photo. You see him just getting up at the wire, owned by Vexco Racing Stable, trained by Bill White, ridden to victory today by Edgar Zayas. We're going to take a break, but in the winner's circle, you see the jockeys. Gulfstream Park supports the permanently disabled Jockeys Fund. We'll be right back.
Paladin Bay in front as they hit the last 16th of a mile. 15 to 1 shot. Paladin Bay got it done. What a horse race here as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Lexi Lou unwavering on the lead. Lexi Lou to win the South Ocean. Paladin Bay will finish second.
Sligo Bay, Canada's leading sire of 2-year-olds and number 2 on the Canadian General Sire list in 2013, standing at Adena Springs.
Watch world-class horse racing while dining on scrumptious world-class cuisine. Gulfstream Park features one of South Florida's most popular culinary destinations in Ten Palms. Located on the second floor of the clubhouse, Ten Palms features creative American dishes and daily specials overlooking beautiful Gulfstream Park. Enjoy delicious seafood and the finest in organic beef, whimsical desserts, and daily food and drink specials, all while taking in a breathtaking view of world-class racing. For a delicious afternoon of mouth-watering culinary delights, come to Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our third race is 6 furlong sprint. It's a maiden event for 2-year-olds. We have one scratch to report in here, and that's number 2, Hero of You.
And they're off. Lucky Delfino missed the start. Smoltz wins the break and goes looking for the early lead. From the outside, Meritic comes away racing second. Little Nicodemus is away in third. On the outside, and Jack's comprised from fourth, and it's the favorite, Modern Tale. On Hales a little bit for Aguilar. Brothers Forever drops over from the high draw. He's about 5.5 off the lead, and Lucky Delfino missed the start and is 7 or 8 lengths behind. They make their way to the far turn and pass the half-mile pole. With the lead, it's Smoltz on top by 2.5. Meritic and Jax comprise second and third toward the rail. Little Nicodemus is now fourth. Toward the outside, Modern Tale, the favorite, has work to do from there with Brothers Forever next. And trailing the field is Lucky Delfino. They move past the 5/16, and Smoltz is still doing it nicely up top. He leads it by 1.5 lengths from Meritic second. Jax comprise is now in third. It's 5 lengths back to Brothers Forever. Lucky Delfino tries to gear it up from the back, and Modern Tale, the favorite, is last to turn for home. And Smoltz is first to turn for home. Smoltz comes off the corner with a 2-length lead, trying to get going from the rail. Brothers Forever with the late say. Down the outside, and Lucky Delfino, there's 1/8 of a mile to go. Smoltz is still there. Here's Lucky Delfino from absolutely last, and he's down the center of the racetrack. Lucky Delfino and Ramsey Zimmerman, much the best. Brothers Forever put in a good run to be second. Smoltz was third, and Meritic fourth in 1:12 and 2.
Wow, what a performance by number 4, Lucky Delfino. Breaks absolutely last and comes charging to win it. Write that horse down as a horse to watch. Owned by Honors Stable Corporation, trained by Jose Garofalo, and ridden to victory today by Ramsey Zimmerman. The fourth race, 6 furlongs. This is the Florida Sire Stakes of 2014, the Desert Vixen Division, $100,000. The off-time favorite, number 3, Miss Amelita.
And they're off in the Desert Vixen. A sharp beginning inside for Katie's Kiss, who goes looking for the lead. Standard Deal moves to her early on. These two are quickest. From the outside, I'm a Good Looker is now racing third from the favorite Miss Amelito away fourth. Leap Year Luck is racing fifth in front of Holywell and Eduardo Nunez. And here comes Miss Kitty. Will have to do it from last as they chase the speed of Katie's Kiss. Standard Deal glued to her on the outside. These two to the opening sore quarter in a rock-solid 22 flat. They lead 2.5 lengths from on the outside. I'm a Good Looker third. Miss Amelito will have to do some work from there. Leap Year Luck is moving up toward her inside to the outside Holywell, and the trailer is Here Comes Miss Kitty, and Standard Deal just took over. Standard Deal very confidently handled by jockey Edgar Zayas, 1/4 of a mile from the money and ahead on top. Katie's Kiss and Valdivia Jr. fighting back toward the inside second. Long shot Leap Year Luck is tipped off the fence in the yellow blinkers, and she has a chance from there with 3/16 to go. Standard Deal will have to deal with her barn buddy Leap Year Luck, who's coming at her and coming on with 1/8 of a mile to go. Here's Leap Year Luck up now to take the lead. Standard Deal is left in her wake. Katie's Kiss is third. Then Here Comes Miss Kitty. The upset is on. Leap Year Luck and Jesus Rios by 4 lengths. Standard Deal second. Katie's Kiss third. Here Comes Miss Kitty fourth in 1:11 and 3.
It's all about trainer Stanley Gold. Number 4, Leap Year Luck closes and springs the upset. Pays $28.80. Beats his stablemate. Number 5, Standard Deal, owned by Jack Sabetta Farm, and Leap Year Luck, ridden by Jesus Rios. Fifth race, back on the turf, 1 mile and 1/16. It's an allowance race, 3-year-olds and upward. Full field of 11 runners with no scratches or jockey changes to report.
awkward beginning in the center gates. The worst of it got Giant Cat and Tiz for Tat. They're out the back door early. Baltazar wins the break, and Charlie the Boss moves to challenge. These two are quickest from Trier, who comes away racing in third. From the high draw, 2 Jacks Wild is wide on the course and saving ground. Joe's Gone Wild. The last horse early is Giant Cat with Tiz for Tat after bad starts. They run around the first turn. They're chasing the speed of Charlie the Boss. He is the boss. He leads it by 3. Baltazar's in a good spot second. Joe's Gone Wild is third. Then it's Trier from fourth. Back fifth is 2 Jacks Wild. He's well placed for a high draw horse, and he's 2 lengths better than El Jefe Grande. Both of those got over from their outside post positions. Virpod Shiroze is next. Tiz for Tat stuck 3 wide. In between horses, Romp and Reed, 3.5 lengths better than a Fleet Accompli, and Giant Cat eliminated at the break is last of all after an opening quarter that was sharp, 23 seconds flat. They were moved with less than half a mile to go as they went through the half mile, and 46-4 sprint-like speed put up by Charlie the Boss. But now here's Baltazar to make a move. 3 wide out there is Trier. Toward the inside, Joe's Gone Wild is fourth. 2 Jacks Wild is next. Toward the outside and moving up is El Jefe Grande. In between horses is Romp and Reed. Out wide is Tiz for Tat. Virpod Shiroz is backpedaling, 4 lengths better than a Fleet Accompli, and they run to the top of the stretch. Here comes El Jefe Grande. He's 4 wide, and he's up on the outside to converge on the lead. In between horses, Baltazar just took over, and Joe's Gone Wild works off the fence. Still up for grabs now. On the outside, El Jefe Grande sweeps up and takes the lead. Baltazar tries to stay on second. 5 lengths back to Trier with Joe's Gone Wild and Romp and Reed. In deep stretch, El Jefe Grande wanting to get in, but he's kept to business, and he's in front at the end, a length and a half. Second was Baltazar in front of Romp and Reed third, then Trier fourth in 140-3.
It's number 10, El Jefe Grande, winning it for owner William McCarty, trained by David Fawkes, ridden to victory today by Gilver Chamafi. We'll take a short break and be back in about, 30 seconds.
A love of horses and a commitment to excellence have come together in the heart of Florida's Marion County. Owned by lifelong horseman Benjamin Leon Jr., Basilou Stables has assembled top-notch thoroughbreds, breeding and racing the champions of today and tomorrow. Breeders' Cup winner Royal Delta has thrilled the racing world with back-to-back wins in the Ladies' Classic. As a multi-year sponsor of the Fountain of Youth and the Florida Derby, Basilou Stables is a proud sponsor of Gulfstream Park.
Welcome back. Our 6th race, a 7-furlong sprint. It's an allowance optional claimer for fillies and mares 3-year-olds and up. The off-time favorite, number 4, Winning for Sarah.
And they're off. From the outside, Lion Bell begins nicely. So too does 4 Aria, and Pecanisa moves to challenge toward the center. Pecanisa and 4 Aria are quickest. Now challenging for third is Winning for Sarah. She moves up. She also moves up alongside Sassy Badger and Derek's Girl. Out wide on the course after a sharp start is Lion Bell. It's a length and a half back to Sharp Words. The back markers Lorena Serena and French Politics. Down the backstretch they go, and now crossing over and leading the way clearly is 4 Aria by a length. Sassy Badger is 3 wide. Pecanisa is between horses. 2 lengths back to Winning for Sarah, who's now 4th. Sharp Words 5th. Lion Bell is there 6th. French Politics 7th. To the outside is Derek's Girl 8th, and Lorena Serena 9th and last after the opening quarter went in 22-2. There's 3 furlongs to go, and 4 Aria still has the lead. She's been pressured every step. Pecanisa takes another run at her, and now Pecanisa takes the lead. Winning for Sarah's had a good run of it. She's tipped off the fence 3 wide, and she moves to challenge Pecanisa with a quarter of a mile to go. Sharp Words and Derek's Girl trying to get running from the backfield, then Lion Bell. They're at the top of the stretch. Pecanisa floats off the corner and still leads the way. Winning for Sarah is there second. Sharp Words with a dream run through on the inside, trying to quicken through with 1/8 of a mile to go. French Politics with a late rally, far too late to catch the top 2, and Winning for Sarah just took the lead. It's Winning for Sarah and Jose Valdivia to move away in the end to win by a length and a quarter. Pecanisa was second, very close for third. Give it to French Politics over 4 Aria, who was 4th in 124 flat.
Number 4, Winning for Sarah, gets up to win it for P&G and GDS Racing Stables, trained by the one and only Gustavo Delgado, ridden to victory today by Jose Valdivia Jr. We're on the turf for the 7th race, 1 mile and 1/16. These are maiden claimers, 3-year-olds and upwards. Scratch the 3, the Pepto Express. Scratch both also eligible entries, number 13 and number 14.
And they're off. Another poor beginning for My Little Jet. It was a quick beginning for Too Cool For You, who establishes a length and a half early lead from Spellbreaker, who moves up to be second, and Best Of is away racing third. In between horses and trying to move up here is Bot in the run to the first turn, and the speed is Too Cool For You, who leads the way. Very wide on the turn there was My Little Jet. Also extremely wide was Costad, and they're chasing Too Cool For You a half a length in front. Racing in second position and now moving up on the far outside Custad, and Custad is now into second. And racing fourth is Bot. And on the inside and foul fifth is Best Of. Alongside Best Of is Argento's Honor with Paddle Your Own Canoe. Also on the top flight is Driven by Desire, a length in front of a moving up Buckingham Gate with Father Frost toward the inside. And Argento's Honor is last of all. A lot of movement in the early part of this race after an opening quarter that went in 24 and 1. Too Cool For You is in front, but Custad and Michael Ritvo loom up on the outside. These two have now moved away. They're 3.5 lengths better than the high draw horses, Paddle Your Own Canoe and Smellbreaker. Buckingham Gate has made steady progress. So is My Little Jet. They're now racing 5th and 6th, respectively. Driven by Desire is next. Father Frost on the outside. Bot calls it an afternoon. Then Jardento's Honor, and trailing the field is Best Of, and leading the field, Too Cool For You. 47 and 4, testing seconds for a half mile time, and Eduardo Nunez and Too Cool For You still there and doing it nicely. They're a length and a half in front. Custad is second. Buckingham Gate put to pressure, tipped off the fence to rally, and Spellbreaker is a 25-1 possibility as they straighten away for the run to the wire. With the lead, the leader is still Too Cool For You by 2. Custad to the attack one more time, second, and Buckingham Gate is now in third. Custad shifting in a bit green here with Too Cool For You still in front. Too Cool For You, Buckingham Gate, and Custad. These three, Too Cool For You. Another excellent job from Eduardo Nunez rating the speed, and Too Cool For You got the job done from Custad and Buckingham Gate, 144 and 1.
Number 7, Too Cool For You, takes them wire to wire, owned by Elizabeth Mateo, trained by Kathleen O'Connell, ridden to victory today by Eduardo Nunez. The 8th race, 6 furlong sprint. These are maiden filly 2-year-olds. Will have 11 runners going to the post with the off-time favorite, number 5, Akati's Phaeton.
And they're off. A slow beginning for Danasa Deluxe. It was a quick beginning down to the inside for Mucho Media, who moves out to take the lead, but quickly up now. Here comes Akati's Phaeton and Gold Value. These two are quickest, and they now move away by 2. Sakar, they're racing in third with Mucho Media now fourth. It's a stretch of 2 lengths back to Wild Card Hit, who comes away 5th and 6 lengths behind. And she's better than 5 or 6 ahead of Hot Flash with Danoxa Deluxe trying to recover after a bad break. And they drilled the quarter in 22 and 2. And at 6 to 5, Akati's Phaeton makes play. She leads by a head. Gold Value is second. Sakar moving up on the outside. Here's Sakar with a decisive move now. And Sakar just took the lead right there at the 5/16, trying to cancel the charges. Akati's Phaeton second. 3 lengths back to Gold Value, who throws out the anchor toward the outside. Wild Card Hit is coming on. But the top 2 in the betting will decide this one. Akati's Phaeton trying to show some tenacity. She's down inside and she puts her head back in front of Sakar, who looms right up alongside. 5 lengths back, Danasa Deluxe is really rolling now after blowing the brake. 1/8 of a mile to go. Danasa Deluxe is going to try to catch the top pair. Here she comes now. Akati's Phaeton tenacious. Danasa Deluxe really rolling. These two, here's Danasa Deluxe on the outside. Photo finish. That's really, really close. Danasa Deluxe rolling at a very game Akati's Phaeton. Debuters impressive, 1-2 and 112 and 4.
Number 5, Akati's Phaeton wins a close photo. Just holds on for Phaedrus Fights LLC, trained by Bill Kaplan and Eckes jockey Ramsey Zimmerman. His second victory on the card. The 9th race, a 1-mile event, claimers 3-year-olds and up which have never won 3 races. 11 runners going to post. The off-time favorite, number 4, Solicitation.
And they're up. From the outside, Springfield Alley begins nicely and goes looking for the lead. Call Me Back moves to challenge. Quality Jack has speed. And Solicitation comes away on the top flight with AJ Ruler under the whip ride to show speed as they run out of the 1-mile chute. Springfield Alley engaged in the speed duel with Call Me Back. They're a length and a half better than AJ Ruler, who races in third. Solicitation, the favorite, comes away in good order and a good spot fourth off the speed in front of Quality Jack, then Giropo. 2 lengths to Giddy Up Amigo with Rock Castle to his inside. It's a stretch of 4 lengths to the outside Raging Lion, and trailing the field El Colbre. Opening quarter, 23 and 2. Quick splits being put up here, and Call Me Back leads by a neck. Springfield Alley is second. AJ Ruler has got a good spot third, so too Solicitation from fourth off the speed. Giroppo is asked to pick it up after a half mile and 46 seconds flat. Quality Jack and Giddy Up Amigo with Rock Castle, and they run around the far turn. The leader is Call Me Back, 3 furlongs from the money and a length and a half on top. He looks like he's put away Springfield Alley. Solicitation needs to go and needs to go now with Giroppo on the outside. Giddy Up Amigo trying to run on from the back, but Call Me Back is opening up. Call Me Back past the quarter-mile pole, on top by 5 lengths. Springfield Alley is there second. Giroppo is now third. Solicitation and Giddy Up Amigo are next, and they're at the top of the stretch. And Call Me Back has this to throw away. Call Me Back into the stretch drive with a 6-length lead. Giroppo is second. Toward the inside, Springfield Alley, then Solicitation and Giddy Up Amigo. But a big run today from Call Me Back. And Josie Gomez, Call Me Back, gate 2 wire by 3. Giroppo second, Springfield Alley third, then Giddy Up Amigo and Solicitation in 1:37 and 4.
Number 10, Call Me Back, scores for owners Gary Jackson, M&G Stables, and Catherine Nielsen, trained by Gary Jackson, ridden to victory today by Josie Gomez. We'll take a break and be back for the co-feature event of the afternoon, the Dr. Fager.
Sport of Kings, Florida's most unique venue, located at beautiful Gulfstream Park, has hosted elegant weddings, spectacular concerts, and the grandest of social events. Surrounded by lush gardens, pedestrian promenades, and inviting streetscapes in the signature style of Addison Meisner, Sport of Kings is the ideal venue for intimate gatherings or groups as large as 500. Our events coordinators and audio and visual production specialists can customize the room to any needs, while our chefs can create scrumptious menus. For information on holding your next event at Gulfstream Park's Sport of Kings, call our event specialists at 954-457-6186.
Welcome back for our co-feature event of the afternoon. It's the Florida Sires Stakes of 2014, the Dr. Fager Division, $100,000. The off-time favorite, number 8, Sing Praises.
And they're off in the Dr. Fager Division. From the outside, the heavy favorite Sing Praises breaks right on cue and establishes a 2-length early lead over stablemates, of course, and social media. Rockham again on the outside is away racing in fourth with Wayne's Way in fifth, then Fierce Tide. Tama is next, and at the back of the pack, the trailer is Jaden's Best. They chase the threesome from the Jacks Are Better shed row as they go past the half-mile pole, and the odds-on choice Sing Praises leads the way. Rockham again is moving up wide on the course's Fierce Tide. Wayne's Way and Monterey trying to pick a path in tight between horses. Of course is also right there, and social media is also right there. The back markers are Tama and Jaden's Best, and they run to the top of the stretch. Still held together nicely. Sing Praises, now given a little bit more rein by Ramsey Zimmerman, responds nicely at the quarter pole and opens up a 2-length lead. Of course is second. Wayne's Way is next on the outside, and Fierce Tide. Back fifth is social media, and they're at the top of the stretch. Sing Praises, a Florida juvenile superstar in the making, has the lead with 1/8 of a mile to go, and he's 4 lengths in front. The nearest pursuer is his stablemate, of course. Late run down the outside from Jaden's Best, then Wayne's Way. But here's Sing Praises. Sing Praises and Ramsey Zimmerman win it by 1.25 lengths. Of course, did well to be second in front of Jaden's Best in third, and Wayne's Way was fourth in 1:11 and 1.
Number 8, Sing Praises, scores in the Dr. Fager and holds off stablemate number 5, of course. What a day for Jacks Are Better Farm Incorporated, Stanley Gold. And that gives jockey Ramsey Zimmerman his 3rd win on the card. The 11th and final race, a 5.5 furlong sprint. Maiden claimers, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up. Scratch number 10, Livingston Street.
And runners away. Another big cat begins nicely and goes looking for the lead. Guns at Dawn showing speed today. Mimi's Dream is way much better, and she's between horses in the top flight. So is Jagodka. Then to the outside, it's The Way Belle Is, followed a length behind by Kiss Me Again. Kiss Me Again is challenged outside by Jackie's Honor Roll with Olivia's Way widest of all. Then Subtle Humor at the back of the pack. Jamie's Catch and In It to Win It. They speed around the far turn, chasing Guns at Dawn, who has the lead by a head. On the outside in second position is another big cat. Mimi's Dream between horses third. The Way Bellas is now fourth. To the inside, Yagodka fifth. Subtle Humor starting to gain ground inside of Jackie's Honor Roll, then Jamie's Catch, and they run to the top of the stretch. Another Big Cat and Mimi's Dream. They throw it down now for the final quarter of a mile, and they lead it 2.5 lengths from a backing up Guns at Dawn. The Way Bell is, and Yagodka 3/16 to go. Another Big Cat on the outside. Mimi's Dream digging in on the inside. They're in lockstep, 3 lengths better than Yagodka third. 1/8 of a mile to go. Another Big Cat on the outside. Mimi's Dream under full pressure to the inside. 16th pole. Mimi's Dream. Another Big Cat. Another Big Cat won it. Mimi's Dream was game in second. Yagodka third. The Way Bell is fourth. Close fifth. Subtle Humor, Magic Olivia, or Jamie's Catch in 105 and 4.
Number 5, another Big Cat holds on to win the nightcap, owned by Riding Jack Racing, trained by Dennis Ward, and ridden to victory today by jockey Michael Ridvo. The pick 4, 404, 99.50. Pick 5, 505, 262, 25, 405, $4.05. Pick 6, 6 of 6, $1,230.36. We'll have a $50,000 jackpot guarantee going into Sunday's card.
And that wraps up Saturday's card. Live racing continues on Sunday with 11 exciting races. You got to be at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.